Good morning and welcome to our morning meditation. Our words this morning are by Patrick Murphin. We believe that many streams join to make a river, that the way to wisdom lies in an open ear and heart, that goodness may be pursued for the sake of goodness and not from fear of punishment, that knowing and not knowing are part of the same, and ambiguity is permissible. So we are going to take a visit to our tree of knowledge today. Meditation we have not done in a while. In a minute, I will lead us through our usual guided piece to get to a relaxed place. And then we'll go just a little bit deeper with some relaxing breathing. And then with the tree of knowledge meditation, we're going to go on an imaginary journey to a tree of knowledge that exists just for us. It's our tree of knowledge. And then we'll go inside of that tree in a magical kind of way. And in a library inside the tree of knowledge, there will be a message waiting for us, just for us. So I will lead us through all of that. This is a guided meditation. For now, I invite you to just get comfortable wherever you're at. You can have your hands by your side or have your hands in your lap. You can plant your feet flat on the floor, or you can sit cross-legged. However you have your body, you want to adopt a posture that is relaxed but alert. And if you're comfortable doing so, you can let your eyes close. That might be helpful for this one. We do a lot of imagining. Or you could pick a spot on the floor or the wall a few feet distant and focus on that with a relaxed gaze. But once you have your body how it wants to be, let's begin by just taking a breath together. Breathing in and breathing out. Taking one more breath, breathing in. Breathing out. You don't have to breathe in any special way. Just breathe in a way that's relaxed and natural for you. Breathing in. Breathing out. As you continue this relaxed breathing, imagine that a warm, soft white light is beginning to enter your body, starting at the crown of your skull and flowing down through you. This is the light of love and compassion, and everything it touches, it brings peace to. So as you imagine this light flowing down behind the features of your face, just feel the muscles in your face relax. Feel yourself assuming a softer, gentler expression. And as you imagine this light flowing through your jawline, down into your neck and shoulders, just noticing if you're holding any tension there and giving it permission to release. Your neck and shoulders, imagine this light flowing into your chest, flowing down your arms, past your elbows into your forearms, through your wrists and your hands, all the way out to the tips of your fingers. You can wiggle your fingers. Chest, imagine this light flowing through your diaphragm down into your core, filling your belly, touching the small of your lower back. Just noticing again if you're holding any tension there and giving it permission to release. And now imagine this light flowing into your hips and pelvis, your legs, your thighs, past your knees into your lower legs, your calf muscles, through your ankles into your feet, all the way out to the tips of your toes. You can wiggle your toes. Imagine this light continuing through your feet down into the earth. So there's a column of gentle white light flowing through your body into the earth. It's a light of love and compassion, and you're held by it and grounded by it. From this place of peace and safety, let's breathe together. Now, as you breathe in, imagine that light of love flowing down into the earth as your offering of love and compassion to the earth. And then as you breathe out, imagine the energy of the earth flowing up through you as an offering of strength and resilience from the earth. Now we're going to reverse that. As you breathe in, imagine the energy of the earth flowing up through your body, bringing with it strength and resilience and grounding. As you breathe out, imagine that light of love flowing down into the earth as an offering of gratitude. As you breathe in, imagine the earth rising up through the soles of your feet into your body. As you breathe out, gratitude returning to the earth. Let's breathe that way for 7 breaths. I want you to imagine that you're standing in a meadow, wide open expanse of meadow. And overhead, there's a brilliant blue sky, warm sun. Take a moment and look around. Take in the sights and the sounds that are around you. Noticing the grass. Look at the grass. Is it just green grass, or are there flowers interwoven amongst all the different grasses? If there are, what colors are they? Notice if there are any insects that are your companions today. Maybe they're grasshoppers jumping among the grasses. Maybe they're bees flitting from flower to flower. Gnats hovering in the air above. Reach down and touch your fingertips into the dirt below the grass. How does it feel? Is it dry? Is it cool? Is it moist? Feel the warmth of the sun from the blue sky overhead on your skin. Notice the blue sky. Are there birds wheeling around in it? Are there clouds moving overhead? If so, what shapes are they? Just take a moment. Feel yourself anchored and grounded in the meadow, knowing that this meadow is a place for you. You belong here. You're safe here. The earth loves you here and offers you its strength and its resilience. And you can begin to walk across the meadow, taking in the sights and the sounds, feeling the grass under your feet, watching the insects move with you as you move through their spaces. And you notice that at the edge of the meadow is a ring of woods. Distant at first, but you're going to walk through the meadow towards those woods, feeling the warmth of the sun. And as you begin to walk closer to the woods, a breeze is going to blow with you, through you. And as that breeze blows through you, it removes any cares that you have, any anxieties that you may be carrying with you, any tension. You can even pause a moment and just enjoy the feeling of that cool breeze with the warmth of the sun, the earth under your feet, feeling your tensions lifted away. As you resume walking towards the woods, they come closer into view as you get nearer to them. And as you get much nearer, you see that there's a path that leads into the woods. I invite you to walk over towards that path and step onto the path. And noticing, what does that path look like? Is it a natural dirt path? Is it lined with something? Is it cobblestone? Is it brick? However the path appears to you, it's going to lead you safely into the woods. Go ahead and step onto the path and begin to enter deeper into the forest. And as you do so, notice the trees around you, their size and their shape, the cool shade of a canopy overhead. What do you see? Are there animals moving around in these woods? Do you hear the sounds of birds, the rustle of small animals in the leaves, movement of wind through the branches, the cracking of distant branches that may be dropping? Walk deeper into the woods, enjoying the sights and sounds of the forest, knowing that the path will keep you safe. As you move deeper into the woods, it gets denser, older. And now, at once, you're going to come to a clearing in the center of the woods. And at the center of that clearing, there's an ancient tree. This is the tree of knowledge, and it is your tree of knowledge. It knows you, and you know the tree. You've known each other for a long, long time. And just for a moment, take in the tree of knowledge as it appears to you. Its shape, its roots, shape of its leaves, configuration of its branches. You can walk closer to your tree of knowledge. Put your fingertips against it. Is it smooth? Is it rough? What's the texture of the bark? What's the color? Are there ants running their course along the side of the tree? Are there nests in the branches? Rest with the tree, taking in its familiar sights, knowing that the tree welcomes you into its presence. Now you notice, now you remember, that on the side of the tree there's a door. Picture the door and the doorknob, and the door will open for you. So when you're ready, I invite you to open the door and notice that there's a passageway that leads into the tree. This is one of those magic spaces where the inside is much larger than the outside. So when you're ready, take a breath. Step through the doorway inside the tree of knowledge. Through the door, you immediately come into a very, very large, round, white room. Just a circular, featureless room. There's a low ceiling overhead. When you step into the room, the ceiling is going to light up with a color that is a healing color for you. What color is that today? Just take a moment and breathe in this safe place with that healing color radiating overhead. Feeling yourself bathed in that light. Now you notice on the opposite wall, there's another doorway. I invite you to walk over to that door. And you notice when you get to the doorway that there's a set of stairs. They lead either up or down. Your inner self will know which way is the right way, however it appears to you. And there's 7 steps. These stairs lead to the library at the heart of the tree. So I invite you to take them now. And with each step, take a relaxing breath and count through the 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. With the 7th step, you enter the library at the heart of your tree of knowledge. Take a moment, take in the sights of the library. What does it look like? Imagine the walls. Are they wood? Are they stone? Are they painted? Imagine the floor under feet. Is it wood? Is it tile? Is it carpet? Are there colors and patterns? Imagine the furniture, the light fixtures overhead. Are they ancient? Are they modern? There may be decorations on the walls, paintings, tapestries, cloth. Of course, there's bookshelves everywhere. Breathe for a few moments and take in all the sights of your library, bringing it in with as much vividness as you can. And as you explore the library, begin to explore the bookshelves, coming closer and just noticing all of the different volumes and shapes and colors and textures. You can run your finger over them. You can notice some of the titles. Maybe there's small objects and curios on the shelves as well. Ancient scrolls. Presently, one of the volumes is going to catch your attention. It's going to jump out at you a little bit. Put your finger on that volume and go ahead and take it from the shelf. You feel it in your hands. What color is it? Is it slim? Is it weighty? What texture is the cover? Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it leather? Color is it? Is there a picture on the cover? Take that volume with you back to one of the many desks here in the library and sit down at the desk. Sit down at the table and put the library on the table. Put the book on the table in front of you. Go ahead and sit down and sit with the book for a moment, taking a few easy breaths. Inside this book, here in this library, inside your tree of knowledge, there's a message just for you. And whenever you're ready, open the book and receive the message. And the message could take many different forms. It could be words. It could be images. It could be a memory. It could be a feeling in your body, burst of music, fantastic array of colors. Whatever the message is, open the book and breathe for a few moments and receive whatever the message is. If no message appears immediately, just continue to breathe in a receptive way. And thank the book for whatever wisdom is imparted. And if you feel like no message has appeared to you presently, that's all right. Sometimes wisdom comes at its own time and in the manner of its own choosing. Just continue to be receptive to its arrival throughout the day. But for now, we're going to step away from the book. You can leave it on the table. The Tree of Knowledge has fantastic librarians, and they'll get it back where it belongs for you. Step up away from the table, taking in one last look at your library. I'm going to step back through the doorway. We're going to take the steps up or down back to the white room. Count them as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coming into the white circular room. We're going to walk across it to the door on the other side that leads out of the tree. As you walk across it, that healing color bathes you once again in its light. Enjoy that for another few moments. And then step outside of the doorway leading back into the woods. Turn back to the tree, close the door. Rest your hand on its surface again, feeling your connection to this ancient tree, feeling its rootedness in the earth. Thanking the tree, turn back to the path that's going to lead you now out of the woods. As you walk along the path, take in the sights and sounds of the forest, enjoying the richness of the life that's all around you, all of the sounds and colors, old friends. The woods begin to thin a little as you reach its end. The path is going to take you back out into the meadow. You can see the light of the blue sky now, appearing through the canopy of the trees. Take the path out of the woods back into the meadow. Now you can feel the warm sun overhead again, the brilliant blue of the sky. As you begin walking back towards the center of the meadow, feeling the grass under your feet, you can feel that warm, soft breeze blowing across your body, removing your cares, welcoming you back. And as you walk back towards the center of the meadow, feeling the grounding of the earth under your feet, and gratitude for all that's been given to you, all the gifts of life, growth and learning. And when you feel like you've come back to the center of the meadow, you can stop, be still, your feet planted firmly on the earth, feel the warmth of the sun overhead. And as you breathe in, feel the energy of the earth rising up through your feet, offering its strength and its ancient wisdom to you. And as you breathe out, let gratitude and thanks go back into the earth. Breathing in the strength of the earth, breathing out your appreciation. And we'll breathe this way for 7 breaths. Now with the next breath, begin to come back to an awareness of your body, noticing where your hands are in relation to your body, noticing the touch of your clothing against your skin, feeling the full movement of the body with the breath, breathing in and breathing out. With the next breath, come back to an awareness of your surroundings, feeling the weight of your body on whatever's supporting you, noticing where your body is in relation to the objects and beings in the space around you, being aware of the sounds and movements that are happening in the space around you. Breathing in and breathing out. And with the next breath, come fully back to this present moment, knowing you bring with you this state of calm and clarity, the message of your inner wisdom. Again, if no particular message came to you, just be open for the rest of the day in a state of receptivity to whatever learnings may come. Breathe in Breathe out. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining us for our meditation today. I hope you and yours have a safe, peaceful, and beautiful day.